So the Twins going up against the New York Mets. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Dirk Eiden. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
So dominant, only gave up one hit, and I know in the back of his mind he's thinking about how close he came, but he's got to forget about that and focus on his opponent in this one.
And now for the Twins, Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Royce Lewis in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Twins retired in short order. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. This is the World Series on the show. So two down. Dirk Eiden will hit next. That one ripped. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. And the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Top of the second, now batting Tristan Casas. Eiden, only 20 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Eiden back to work. Foul ball there.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in Game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Next offering is downstairs. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Fought off foul.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground, Mauricio throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The Twins down by a run here in Game 1. Blows to high heat past them. That's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Trevor Larnach, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now, Jason DeLay. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Swings
through that one. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Mets 1 and the Twins nothing. Game 1 of the World Series. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Ellie De La Cruz. And he deals.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Then there's one down.
The second baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Edouard Julien. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Bases empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of the World Series. This to third, base hit. One gone, runner at first. Here's Royce Lewis. That's in there. It's 0-1. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now.
Really showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. So 1 hit is all they get. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 1 and the Twins nothing.
You see, man made the cars.
For Joe Ryan, the journey is so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. You'll want. Warning track. Whoa, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Alex Kirilloff. Iden back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes a pitch.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now, Jake Fraley.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
just missed. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it's fouled away. The Mets leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. His first at bat was a strikeout. Buxton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mets 4 and the Twins nothing.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start him.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of. And he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history. So this is really special, and we won't forget this.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Trevor Larnach. Eyed back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. Such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And now the Twins catcher, Jason DeLay. And that one fouled off.
Love it here at Citi Field. It replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strike.
Takes it himself, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 7 and the Twins nothing. at second here with 2 away. Dirk Eiden up now for the Mets. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 4th home run of the game. It's 13-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Right side, hard hit. He'll throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Next offering is fouled back.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Casas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Alex Kirilloff. And a pitch.
Oh, you can't ask for a better start to this series if you're the home team. You've got the lead, your starter's still on the mound, and there's a chance she finishes this thing.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the 0-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Man at first, next to hit, Trevor Larnach. And a foul ball. 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Back here at Citi Field, and here's the catcher, Jason DeLay.
The catcher, number 65.
Back to work.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
So the lineup flips over. So up next for Minnesota, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here are the late stages of game 1. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Take a walk with the full moon. No button and zip tie. It's all kicking off soon. Let's stay with a quick bro. I don't know about you.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.